If you ever needed an excuse to come to New Zealand, the Ellerslie International Flower Show is a great one.
Well, for me, the student gardens are brilliant, and for a very special reason. It's the level of creativity that's gone into these. It's simply amazing. Bridget Robilliards and Kate Street from Lincoln University designed a garden for young men to enjoy. It's got barbecues, dartboard, and even a hideaway football table. Horticultural apprentices Joanna Blakely and Max Camphans from Ambryosa Nursery. They've built a rooftop garden with a real difference. Tennille Pickett and Justine Carey came up with a quirky variant on the rooftop theme as well. Now it's focused on lighting, and the plants are here as the main materials, which are all movable, and this allows the space to be transformed at any time.
Well, I'd like to show you three of my favourite exhibition gardens, starting in this contemporary courtyard titled Revolutionising Reuse, which champions the use of recycled materials to create a unique living space. Blending elements of a traditional house, the outdoor lounge and kitchen are anything but ordinary. Crushed wine bottles fill the bar top, while a herb wall frames the pizza oven. Do you know what these shelves are made of? Old pallets turned upright, ideal for jars and plants alike. Now that's clever. The living pantry is alive with vegetables, fruit trees and citrus sprouting from drawers, giving this space a surreal presence. The extinct New Zealand large flightless bird, the moa, has been given a second life, albeit in sculpture, in this cleverly designed plant-filled display called the Modern Day Moa. Different types of ferns and hydrangeas plus liriopes help create a flower and foliage mix that works so well. I like the way other plants pop up too, like the gardenias and the roses at the back. The next generation of New Zealand gardeners are starting early and doing a brilliant job of it with this fantastic sustainable schoolyard. In this display, students from Raumati South School have designed a series of micro gardens. Fruit, a vegetable bed, a native garden for those all-important birds and bees, rainwater harvesting, this garden's got the lot.
From the land of the Hobbit, it just makes sense that you'd have a display called the gloaming. Now, the gloaming is that period of time which is magical, just before dusk, when mystical creatures emerge from the forest floor and start moving around your garden. Kimbo, I can't believe it. We've run out of time. I wanted to show so much more of the Ellerslie Flower Show and of Christchurch. But if ever you needed a good excuse to come to New Zealand, it's on next year.
What's on next week?
Now next week, well, the program just gets better. We're going to show you a brand new fertiliser that's going to change the way we look after our gardens. We're also going to show you how to grow a herb wall. And thanks to our friends at Seasol, we have got a $10,000 Seasol garden makeover. We're going to come around and actually film it being made over as well. So it's a really exciting competition. We're looking for Australia's biggest garden disaster, but we'll tell you more about it next week.
Sounds perfect. So, see you next week on The Garden Gurus.
See you then.